Turns out to be, we will see, but that is bound to have an impact of some sort on the dynamic of the football match. Conditions could be a factor. For now, the game, and an important one, is imminent. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I think this fella, Alex Grimaldo, is about as attacking as a modern-day fullback can be. And the game has changed to really suit that for many a fullback in the modern game. Once upon a time, fullbacks would generally hold their position, but now they're given license to get forward and make crazy runs, even into the box, getting in centre-forwards positions at times.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Howson can get it clear. Referee's given a throw. Alva, real chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Alvarez certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Baina, gently done. Yamal. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Clearly not happy with that. Baina. Llorente. Rodri. Ball's gone out of play. Senesi. Otamendi. Romero. Oyarzabal. Yamal. Baina. Llorente. Howson. Llorente. Howson. Pedri. Here's Oyarzabal, Ferran Torres. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Grimaldo proves just a little bit too strong. Across it goes. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Over to the left. Alvarez. Simeone. Simeone is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Baina. Howson. Howson forwards and with intent. De Paul. Romero. It's a good run down the right. Howson. Kubasi. And that is a little undercooked. Alvarez! fires! Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Llorente. Trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route round their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp, and let the ball do all the work, and it ought to pay off for them as well.
That's really well manoeuvred. Bina. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. And that is as far as they're going to go. Paredes. De Paul. Argentina. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. Yamal. That's the throw. Romero. De Paul. Alvarez. Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bina. So it is still 0-0. Acuna. Romero. Romero. Simeone. Simeone! Goal! Argentina!
Argentina, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Argentina are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Rodri. Pedri, early ball out from the back. That's a throw. Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Bina. Simeone. And it's Messi. Great work on the overlap. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Could be danger here. Simeone. Chance, surely! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Messi. Ronaldo. Argentina have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Pedri. Baina. Kubasi. Kubasi. Kubasi laid out to the left flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Romero did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kubasi tries to clear. And Messi! And he nearly went all the way.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Pedri. Ronaldo. Moved on forwards. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Ferran Torres looking to run onto it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's shifting through the gears here. Kubasi gets in to thwart him. Messi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to... Paredes with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Romero shifted upfield. Pedri.
Pedri really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kubasi. Ferran Torres. Rodri. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Romero. Messi carries the ball down the right. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's Messi. And that could set him on his way. And that has been clubbed away. In by Messi. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Llorente. Oyarzabal. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's beaten the last man. He's having a shot! Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
And it's played forward. McAllister. And here's the ball. Al Kubasi does really well to win the ball there. Pedri. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Howson cuts out the pass. Ferran Torres. Pedri. The referee's awarded a free kick. Simeone given the lift of his goal. Paredes gently done. Romero, no, again there's no way through. Baina, Yamal. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Otamendi getting this one clear. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Romero. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. Kubasi. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Simeone, a lot of space ahead of him.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rodri. Llorente. Spain can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Otamendi wins the duel this time. Ferran Torres. He has found a way through. Now it's Ferran Torres. And the shot! De Paul, aim forwards. Pedri. Oh, easy pickings there. De Paul. Now it's Messi. Alvarez. Alvarez! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Alvarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Grimaldo shifted upfield. Ferran Torres. And he's managed to get free. De Paul. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Acuna. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Simeone's cross. Yamal. Alvarez. Simeone. And here's Messi. Tries a shot!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
This has gone, that's a foul. Kubasi cuts it out. Rodri. And it's half-time here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Argentina sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Simeone, he's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Simeone, he'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Baina, Llorente, Pedri.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Grimaldo. Succumbs to the pressure. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's Simeone. He is through here. Goes for a shot. Relentless. Just relentless. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Three 0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Looking here to chip it through. Ferran Torres. It's run loose here. That's really well manoeuvred.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Raya, long ball by the goalkeeper. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Baina. Oh, it's a great ball here. McAllister. Alvarez. Simeone. Acuna. Alvarez. Pedri. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Baina. Baina. Llorente. Oh, nice touch. And that has put paid to that. And the counter is on. And it's played forward.
Simeone, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Senesi gets over and intercepts. De Paul. The most accurate pass. Pedri shifted upfield. McAllister. Alvarez looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Rodri. Pedri.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
De Paul. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Romero. Clipped into space. Llorente gets it clear. The ball is loose and the chase is on. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Mikel Oyarzabal. Baina.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of indecision.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shoots! It's a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Kubasi. Otamendi. Romero. And here's De Paul. De Paul spread out to the left. De Paul. Llorente aim forwards. Moved on forwards. McAllister. De Paul is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, terrific save.
Spain, that was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Can he finish? Baina's cross, a mighty effort! Without the best in the keeper.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Paredes is there and he can get that clear. Now who's going to be first to this? He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Pedri. Great defending, strong and determined. It was all about the quality of the delivery and they come away with nothing. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Rodri. Yamal. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oyarzabal. Grimaldo. Out to the right. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, sweet feet. Rodri with the clearance. Dani Olmo. Oh, they could break here. Yamal. Out to the left it goes. Baina is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, some tackle that. Simeone, gently done. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Kubasi. And it's Olmo. Grimaldo. Simeone. Thinks one through. Cleared without complication. Spain making consecutive changes here. De Paul. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
So, another set play. Oh, impressive strike. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Dani Olmo. That's really well manoeuvred. Simeone. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Otamendi. Messi. De Paul. Out of play for a goal kick. And it's Olmo. Pedri. Romero does really well to win the ball there. Oh, it's come loose! And claimed it back swiftly. Messi. Now it's Simeone. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Ridiculous, borderline crazy. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Oh, that was breathtaking. He'll never hit another as well in his whole career.
Argentina are having a ball here. Howson. 75 minutes played. De Paul. Alvarez. And here's Messi. Romero. And here's Messi. And he's there to clear it. Dani Olmo. Yamal. Carlos Soler. Yamal. He's well positioned here. Spain have a free kick. Carlos Soler! Oh, it's a stunning goal! About as smooth as it gets. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And that is out of play. Nice physical challenge. McAllister. De Paul. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Howson. Rodri. Kubasi. And it's Olmo. He's in plenty of space here. Dani Olmo is fouled. Paredes gets it away. Messi shifted upfield. Simeone. And here's the Paul. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And Messi! And this time, surely! Oh, taken with style! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Keeper's got good distance on that. And he's picked out the run. He's got away. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Acuna, aim forwards. Senesi makes the interception. Messi. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. That is a great pick out. And the shot's on here. He's having a shot! Sticks it away!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Spain playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Llorente. Yamal. Now it's Llorente. Llorente. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Great defending, strong and determined. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Dani Olmo. Carlos Soler. Now it's Yamal. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Dani Olmo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
McAllister. Pedri. Carlos Soler. Now it's Yamal. Could be danger here. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Messi. And it's Olmo. Carlos Soler. Short changes him with that pass. Messi. De Paul. Well read, nice interception. Carlos Soler. Yamal. Carlos Soler. Played towards the other side. And here's Pedri. And here's Dani Olmo. Shapes to shoot! Plenty. And one more try! Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. Foot in. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Now this could be a chance. Martinez. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Yamal. Martinez. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Olmo. And here's Yamal. Messi. Pedri wins the duel this time. Cucurella, gently done. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pedri. He's on it. Can he get away? Tries a deft little ball. Referee has just said play on. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Argentina really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. We stand for the national anthem of France. Well, that was impressive. Match that. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I think Theo Hernandez is one of the most exciting fullbacks in the game. Rarely have I seen a player display all the qualities needed in a complete fullback at such a tender age, and at a time where the role of the fullback is even more crucial. He really is a diamond.
Yes,
And a chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So, a breakthrough already. Fabinho. Neymar. Danilo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior!
Mighty close.
Vinicius Junior, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Gusto. Konate. Gusto. Konate. Gusto. Camavinga. Olise. Upamecano. Hernandez. Rabiot. Aim forwards. Shaquib. Over to the left. Hernandez. Shaquib. And here's Dembele.
Shot a goal! He's got a goal! 2-0 and in next to no time.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
France are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well,
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Elise. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Camavinga. And it's lofted through here. Always onto this. Ederson claims it, and the danger passes. And it's Rabiot, Camavinga, Shaquib. Succumbs to the pressure. It's run loose here. Camavinga, played with finesse. Camavinga is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hernandez. Konate. Konate shifted upfield. Pass has gone astray. Leaguye Matches. Neymar forwards and with intent. He is through here. Goes for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Danilo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Can get it clear. Leaguye Matches. Lobbed in behind, and the shot! The finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this. Pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's shifting through the gears here. Vinicius Junior. Could be danger here. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Rabiot. He's through here. He's having a shot! Camavinga tries to clear. Oh, it's come loose. The referee's awarded a free kick. Brazil, so the perfect chance to get one back. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Neymar! Rabiot gets good distance on it. Only partially clear. Keeper's got good distance on that. Rafinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Vinicius Junior.
And the finish! It's in! Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Upamecano. Vinicius Junior. Cleared away. Vinicius Junior
Takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Fabinho. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Dembele. Hernandez. Mbappe. Upamecano. Hernandez. Rabiot. Upamecano. Shaquib. Leaguye. And here's Dembele. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Marquinhos. Now it's Olise. And it's Gusto. Olise looking to get on the end of this. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. He's... Rafinha! Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Marquinhos cuts it out. Rafinha. Shaquib. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Bruno Guimaraes, gently done. Bruno Guimaraes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Vinicius Junior!
Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Shaquib moved on forwards. Olise, can he finish? That's good play. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior stood his ground strongly. Time to deliver. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Good ball, good take. Caught offside that time. Meccano. Olise. Rabiot. Gusto. Shaquib. Olise knocks it out wide. He's going to be disappointed with that. Shaquib. Rafinha. Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's bustling through here. Mbappe. Oh, super find. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Ederson sends that a long way. Neymar. Oh, this is a terrific run. He's in space and looking for options. Can he finish? Sticks it away. Brazil are back in business. Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
It's a really, really good goal, and not just the way he finished it. He had to read the whole situation as it developed.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Hernandez. Upamecano. Hernandez. France going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. And it's Neymar. Oh, well measured. There will be a throw-in. Hernandez. Shaquib. Olise. Now that's well seen too. Shaquib. And he welcomes it in. Oh, what a shapes to shoot! Goal! France! Into the lead once more. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And it's Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Camavinga. Upamecano. Konate. Upamecano. And it's played forward. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Neymar. And that was very necessary. clear. Neymar. Rafinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Oh, Vinicius Junior!
And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's hoisted clear. Oh, they could be caught out here.
There's the shot!
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Gusto. Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Calmly anticipates. Now it's Neymar. Cherki. Olise. Cherki. Camavinga. Rabiot. Gusto. Camavinga. Olise. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, it's a
Chance, surely! He scored! It's level again! What a match we have!
oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This has become one superb game of football.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Hernandez. Olise. And here's it's Dembele! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's Camavinga. Good take and Dembele! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's in! And he's heaved it away. And that's been won straight back. Danilo charging forward down that flank. Rabiot. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's played forward. Shaquib. Upamecano. Konate. Shaquib. Konate. Gusto. Camavinga shifted upfield. Gusto hurtling down that right flank. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Vinicius Junior takes control of it, and he's on. And it's half-time here. Brazil are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. The midway point of the game.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
We're already back up and running after half-time. Fabinho. Camavinga. And there's green grass ahead of him. Olise! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Neymar. Hernandez. Upamecano. Rabiot. Upamecano. Hernandez. Upamecano. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Fabinho. And play for a throw. Marquinhos. And here's Rafinha. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Neymar. Played out wide. Now it's Rafinha. Neymar. It's Neymar! That was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Mbappe. Shaquib. Rafinha has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Mbappe! Superb goal!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for it.
France go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Real chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Rafinha has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Upamecano, Rabiot, Mbappe, Upamecano, Rabiot, Mbappe, and here's Dembele. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rafinha played out to the left flank, and he's managed to get free. Well read, and the danger is averted. Konate. Vinicius Junior. Shaquib could move up a gear here. And it's Dembele. Camavinga forwards and with intent. Olise. That's a throw. Gusto has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And he's there to clear it. Rabiot. Shaquib. So, can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Konate cuts out the pass. Vinicius Junior. That looks a cracking ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Does really well to win the ball there. Rafinha, he has found a way through. Great chance! It's there!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Konate gets it clear. Camavinga. And it's Dembele. Gusto. And here's Olise. And that's a good ball. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Olise! Oh, it's a beauty! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And again they hit the front. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Rafinha being hunted in packs.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Proves too strong.
Brazil really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Vinicius Junior!
Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Rabiot. Camavinga, aim forwards. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Camavinga. Rabiot gently done. Great defending, strong and determined. Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Vinicius Junior. Chance for a shot!
And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
He overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Shaquib.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Ball's gone out of play. Nice physical challenge. Shaquib. Olise. Out to the left it goes. Neymar.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
Vinicius Junior. What a throw in. And it's Guimaraes. Oh, great chance! It's Neymar! It's really well cleared. Moved on forwards. Olise. Upamecano. Camavinga. Mbappe. Will play through for the wide man. Hernandez. France claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And that has been cleared. He's hit it first time.
Hernandez really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Danilo attempts a clearance. He's had a shot!
Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Upamecano. Rabiot. Upamecano. Rabiot shifted upfield. Upamecano. Shaquib. Mbappe is having the time of his life here. Fabinho. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. Now it's Neymar. Danilo picks it up now. Neymar tries a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Camavinga. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Rafinha.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Hernandez. Mbappe. Fabinho producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Camavinga. Rabiot. Shaquib. Brilliantly cut out.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Shaquib, and it's Dembele. Olise, Dembele, and he shoots! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
France, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
France go 2 up and into a position of real strength. That is a little undercooked. Played out to the right. Gets it away. And that is out of play. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Fabinho. Mbappe. Wins the duel this time. Now it's Endrick. Rafinha. Camavinga. Upamecano. Camavinga. Konate. Aim forwards. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Well, played right into his path. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Danilo is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Kalulu. Konate. Rabiot. Camavinga. Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. He's through, now is he in? Spread out to the left. Back into the middle. And a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Konate. Camavinga. Digne. Camavinga. Shaquib. Fabinho. Matches Cunha. Vinicius Junior. And it's played forward. Zaire Emery. Camavinga. Shaquib. Digne forwards and with intent. Shaquib. Camavinga. Upamecano. Mignon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Tries to get it clear. Shaquib. Oh, that's a nice ball. He's through here. Just the goal. Dembele! And it's there! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Marquinhos makes the interception. Matches Cunha. Endrick! What a hit! The save was firm. That's the throw. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Fabinho. Vinicius Junior. Ekitike. Mbappe. Shaquib. Camavinga. Digne. Upamecano. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A tale of 2 teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly... So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. It is quite a scene here in this grand Colosseum, bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around.
He's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And that's the keeper's ball. Messi. Romero. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Messi. Now it's to Paul. Alvarez. Simeone. Alvarez. Shot, surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Alvarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Camavinga attempts a clearance. Moved on forwards. Shaquib. Mbappe. Now it's Dembele. Camavinga. Played out to the right. Cross goes in there. And it's Camavinga. Shaquib. Oh, there's the shot! There's an early warning shot across the bow. Messi. Now it's to Paul. Mbappe. Camavinga. Shaquib. Hernandez. Nice interception, well timed. The pull forwards and with intent. Alvarez. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi. Alvarez. Simeone. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. That's really well manoeuvred. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Alvarez. Simeone. Shaquib. Rabiot. Shaquib. Upamecano. Hernandez. Shaquib. Hernandez. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. That's good running with the ball. Messi played with finesse. Oh, super find. Face to face with the shoots! Rabiot has been caught there, it's a foul. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Messi. It's Rodrigo de Paul. And here's Alvarez. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Messi, he's shifting through the gears here. Upamecano aim forwards, and they can counter here. Driving forward. Danger averted for now. Messi. And he shoots! Alvarez finds himself offside. Mignon, long ball by the goalkeeper. That has found him in acres of space. Acuna. That has been knocked clear. Simeone. Simeone! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Gets it away. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now that's well seen too. Gusto. No goals as yet. Dembele. Mbappe! It's a loose ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That is lovely. Whistle's gone, that's foul. What a throw in. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's played forward. Olise. Now then, the ball's come loose. Acuna. Alvarez. Mbappe. De Paul. McAllister. Acuna. Simeone. Acuna. Simeone looking to run onto it. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Alvarez really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Shaquib. Oh, they could break here. Olise. Gusto shifted upfield. Gusto is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Olise. punched away. And it's Camavinga. Hernandez. That's a throw. Hernandez crosses. Out to the left it goes. Shaquib. Paredes. Argentina can break now. Now it's Simeone. Simeone. Good save. Keeper read that well.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
A lot of space ahead of him. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rabiot. Gusto. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's a... On the finish! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. He's found a way through. Messi, so much time and space here. Rabiot. Romero. Simeone. Looking here to chip it through. Deftly away. And here's Messi. Messi played through into space. Bullish header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Shaquib. Half an hour played now. Chance here to counter. It's a nicely shaped ball. Just a goalkeeper. Decent chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Only partially clear. Now who's going to be first to this? Olise absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Paredes. Simeone. Alvarez. And here's the pull. And here's Messi. And it's hoisted clear. Shaquib. Hernandez. Otamendi. De Paul. Romero. And Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And claimed it back swiftly. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gusto. Alvarez. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. Oh, red. Nice interception. Now it's Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. Rabiot. Aim forwards. Now it's Dembele.
Dembele! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Messi. Alvarez. That looks a cracking ball. He's cut it out.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, it's come loose. Camavinga did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Messi. He came in hard, very hard. Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Takes a shot!
Gusto gets good distance on it.
Oh, he's really drilled it.
Messi. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Camavinga gets it clear. De Paul. De Paul! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Rabiot. Shaquib. That's really well manoeuvred. It's Hernandez. Romero hurtling down that right flank. Moved on forwards. Alvarez shapes to shoot!
Goal! Argentina! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Argentina have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. McAllister. Simeone. And it's played forward. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Otamendi, some resolute defending there. Camavinga. Argentina leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. De Paul. It's a good run down the right. Always onto this. Messi. He is through here.
Big chance!
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Cleared away. Olise. Now it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Gusto. Now that's a mighty effort! That's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Argentina can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
And the game has already resumed here.
Argentina definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And it's Messi. Alvarez. Simeone.
He's Alvarez! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Played towards the other side. Gusto. Konate. Shaquib. Hernandez. Mbappe. Messi. Messi shifted upfield. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Leaguye. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Leaguye! And the ball's come loose here. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Gets a good foot in there. Simeone was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Alvarez. Now it's De Paul. Great work on the overlap. And he's managed to get free. Can he deliver? De Paul. Well read. And the danger is averted. And that's been won straight back. Mbappe. Oh, well measured. Dembele. So who's he picking out? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Camavinga, Shaquib, that's really well manoeuvred. McAllister, Romero, and here's Alvarez! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rabiot getting this one clear. And it's McAllister. And he's there to clear it. Acuna. Messi. Chance for a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Shaquib. France getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. And it's Gusto. Succumbs to the pressure. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Dembele. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Simeone. Upamecano.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Messi has it out wide and chance! Could be this time, surely! And that was very necessary. Hernandez with the clearance. Konate tries to clear. And it's McAllister. Can he finish? Too close for comfort. Konate made out to the left flank. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he cuts out a supply. Shaquib. Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. Caresses it through. That's a throw. Otamendi. Alvarez being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Now it's Messi. And Messi! Messi! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. What are you thinking about the goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right and getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Argentina find a position of real strength now. Camavinga, aim forwards. And here's Dembele, out to the right. Gusto picks it up now. Real chance! And he's picked out the run. Well timed, excellent interception. He's got away. De Paul. Can he finish? It's in for the pieces. He scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Mignon, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rabiot. Shaquib. Senesi attempts a clearance. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Alvarez. And it's McAllister. Over to the left. McAllister. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Dembele.
Gusto.
Rabiot.
Elise. And that has been clubbed away. Gusto unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Simeone. That's Simeone.
Goes for a shot! He's got it all! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of it, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Argentina are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Strong running down that left flank.
Simeone, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's Doué. Dembele. It's run loose here. Messi. Alvarez. He has found the way through.
He's having a shot! It's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Ekitike. The referee's awarded a free kick. Now it's Messi. He's found the way through. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, it's come loose. Ball's gone out of play. That's an excellent interception. Simeone. Now this could be a chance. Senesi have it back and can go again. Messi.
There's the shot!
Upamecano. They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure.
Argentina couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Rabiot gently done. Does really well to win the ball there. Digne. Chance to deliver. Acuna can get it clear. Good take and it's...
And a chance!
In he goes again.
It's in!
Off
offside.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. Messi. Dembele, spread out to the left. He's in, surely! Moved on forwards. Looking to break at pace. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he has been fouled there. Rabiot. Digne. Camavinga. Rabiot played out towards the right wing. Tries a deft little ball. And it's hoisted clear.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. De Paul. McAllister. This looks promising. Proves too strong. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Romero applies the finish. No, that's just wide.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Rabiot. Zaire Emery forwards and with intent. That has been cut short.
France really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Brilliantly cut out. De Paul. Zaire Emery wins the duel this time. Do have a chance to counter here. Ekitike. Over to the left. Simeone. Ekitike. Mbappe. Digne. Ekitike. Doué! Oh, there was plenty on that. And it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Konate moved on forwards. Dembele. Doué played out to the left flank. Now it's Mbappe. Zaire Emery. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Digne. Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Dembele. Digne. Zaire Emery. And it's Doué.
Shot a goal! No mistake!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's in a great position here. Konate cuts out the pass.
And here's the chance to counter.
It's run loose here. And that's a good ball. Ekitike!
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Great chance!
Alvarez. McAllister. And here's the pull.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the order.
Messi! And that is quite wonderful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Oh, that is a bit special.
And now he has two. And that's it. Argentina looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific...